Welcome everybody. Welcome to our Wednesday meeting. I hope you can hear me well. Michael is nodding. Okay, so wonderful. Hello from wonderful Paris. I'm in France, Paris today. I love remote work. So while people are coming in, let me welcome everybody. The drill today is we will go into breakout rooms first, do a little bit of
Hello,
networking, and
hello
then we
from
have a
Morocco.
wonderful spotlight speaker today, Amani Kibwe from Tanzania. I will introduce him properly in a minute as well. He will speak about the AITCO conference in Africa, which, as far as I'm aware, can also be participated in online. And I'm Sarah for everybody that is new here, by the way. Judy, Zuair, hello.
Hello.
Amina,
Hello, how are you?
hello. So I'm Sarah. I'm the founder of this fantastic community, and we live by the motto here, there is enough success for everybody. When one interpreter thrives, we all thrive. And we have the motto also of positivity, mutual support, and non-competition. My languages are for conference interpreting German and English. And I'm also the interpreter's business coach and love hosting our meetings here. And so every Wednesday, this is a fixed time unless you hear otherwise. Wednesdays 11:30. This is for a topic-related session. So not interpreting practice or anything like this. Of course, you can always mute yourself and practice on your own, right? This is, of course, absolutely fine. And here also you can unmute and speak, ask your questions. Totally welcome. And for interpreting practice, we have a session on Thursdays. So tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central European time, for anybody who wants to practice interpreting with the wonderful Terp mom and Terp dad, aka Lavinia and Antonio. I don't even know what I was. Was I Terp Yoda? I don't know. I totally forgot. But they had these great nicknames. Yeah, so, all right, and I think we are enough for going into breakout rooms. Also, if at some point you're not able to join live, you can access the recording. I also live stream into our group in the Terps Practice Network on School for you to watch the replay, or anybody, I don't know, driving or whatever, just want to watch, that's totally fine too. But of course, it's always better to join live. So everybody watching, come and join us in the Zoom room. So much livelier. Um, yeah, and that's it, I think. So, first things first, a breakout room, of course, if you have anything to share now, let us know, unmute. That's what we are here for. And I will prepare the breakout rooms. You will be in there with one or two other interpreters, and you can network for 10 minutes. So really short and sweet. We don't want to, let any boredom come come up here.
Susie, can I just ask a
Please,
question?
yeah, Susie. Hey.
For the practices on Thursday, do you have to prepare anything?
No, it's simply show up. That's
Okay.
that. We want to make it as simple as possible. Yeah. And Susan, thank you for your speech as well. I received it, the one you created. Wonderful. Thank you. Because we have
And what
also
about the languages? Can you hear me well?
yes, who are you? Yes, hello.
For the practice sessions, what about the languages?
Oh yeah, very good question. See, we always forget the obvious things for interpreters, our languages. Any language is welcome. So they make it work. You can, of course, maybe if it's enough people, go into breakout rooms as well, mute yourself, what have you, or note taking, so any language is welcome. Yeah,
Thank you.
great. Okay, yeah, and just now to warm up a bit, maybe to start with a funny or more fun question in the breakout room, you could ask each other, what is your favorite international dish? And have you already tried cooking it yourself? Yeah. So what is your favorite international dish? And have you already tried cooking it yourself? 10 minutes in breakout rooms. You don't need to do anything. I will send a broadcast message to everybody saying 2 minutes left. And yeah, and then there's a countdown when I close the rooms of 1 minute, and then you appear back here. That's it. And then we move over to Amani from Tanzania, to our wonderful spotlight speaker today. And that's it. Hopefully it's fun and informative networking. So let me create them. Open all rooms. You should see a prompt. Yes. Oh, already disappearing. Great. So quickly.
I think we are back now over here. So, if you guys want to ask anything else about AIC, I'm here to, give you any information, but it is what it is, like I've told you. Sorry, are we back now? Okay.
Yeah, great, Amina. Oh, maybe you want to be a spotlight speaker soon too. Talk about AIC to us. Anybody, if you want to be a spotlight speaker, this is really anybody, please, is welcome because we all have something to share. We can all learn from each other. This is here, how our philosophy, let's say.
Yeah.
So really, yeah.
I was just telling the colleagues, they were asking about how is it difficult to join IEC, and I was just telling them how I got through and what were the problems and what is.
Yeah, great. That would be a topic for a spotlight speaker session because as you will see, like our aim is that this meeting will last approximately 1 hour. So, breakout rooms often when we are enough people and then, 20 minutes roundabout for the spotlight speaker. And that's easy to fill, right? And then 10 minutes Q&A roundabout. And then the hour is already over. So how to join the AIC and an overview would be a great topic, I guess. And
Of
really
course,
anybody.
guys. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, this is what I was telling colleagues. I said, look, this hasn't been an easy journey for me, but I always believe that nothing is impossible if you have the perseverance, if you want to, I mean, there were many times where I just wanted to say that, I'm just going to give up, but I did not,
Yeah, great. Yeah, this is the right spirit. Absolutely.
Maybe I can also add, I don't know if everyone knows Josh Goldsmith from Tech Forward, is the founder of Tech Forward, and he tried it twice to be accredited for the EU in Brussels, and he wasn't detected twice, and the third time he was was
He was admitted,
accepted,
also he was approved.
admitted, yes.
Yeah,
So
he
even
passed.
even even
Okay.
very experienced people have difficulties. So
Yeah,
try it,
always. Yeah.
try it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
really
of
Ju
good
course,
spirit.
of course.
and Judy, I don't know if you see yourself. You have your microphone near your front, so maybe you have to put it
Yes.
down.
That's actually on a purpose because if I put
Okay.
it like here, you will hear the breathing.
Oh yeah,
It's
I hear you very
really,
good. No, I thought you
it's really,
didn't.
it's really annoying. Yeah.
Okay, now I understand.
Or you can
Okay,
want to
sorry.
put it near your neck, it would be less weird.
Well, good for interpreting. We're often without a camera, huh? So it's so then
But anyway, you still feel the breathing. Like if you put it under the mouth, you still like
Okay.
yeah. So I will have to change the headset, the original mic headset with the yeah, they have like
And guys, I'm just here for 15 minutes because I have a job starting at 11:15. So
great. Yeah, enjoy,
I
of
would
course. Yeah.
I would love you and leave you then, but I'm here if you guys want to ask any questions, any advice, honestly.
Cool. Yeah, always feel free to share your contact links, LinkedIn link, for example, on the chat, or also in the breakout rooms, of course, to stay in touch. And yeah, and if you want to be a spotlight speaker, just message me in our school community, or wherever you find me. But I think this is the easiest. And yeah, because we're always happy to have different topics every Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right. And
Because
with
to be honest with you, IEC, they are encouraging many people. They have told everybody that we should also encourage colleagues to join because, and the team, the Kakal team who actually assesses the applications, they are extremely helpful. That's one thing that they helped me because I didn't know where to go. There was no other person in IEC with my language combination. So they are extremely helpful. And if you write to them with your problems, they would give you waivers. And it's not easy, but you will get there. I mean, this is all I want to encourage everybody.
Great, thank you. And just for anybody, in case anybody doesn't know yet what AIC is, it's the International Global Association for Interpreters and Translators, the professional body, right?
Amina, I have a question.
Yes, dear.
What region of AIC do you belong to?
The UK.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm based in London.
Okay. I couldn't remember where you were based. Thank you.
But to be honest with you, my sponsors was you just need one sponsor from your region, and the rest were all from Germany because I worked with them in Dubai. So that was the reason that I could, and it doesn't matter that where the sponsors come from, as long as they have worked for, with you, and and there is a requirement that one should be within your region. But I believe that even if you can't find that one from your region, if your language is so rare, they would give you a waiver for that. But it's entirely up to them. But this is what, I've experienced.
All right, great. Yeah, totally a topic for a whole session. Let's keep it in mind. I mean, are you in our, yeah, you are in our group probably, no? I can find you there and message
Of
you.
course, of
All
course.
right, great. Yeah. So now let's also, in the spirit of the time, move over to our spotlight speaker, Amani. I see you already. You are here. It's wonderful. So we have Amani here from Tanzania, and he's an interpreter, and he will speak to us about the upcoming AITCO conference. Which yeah, entails many African countries, but I think Amani is the best person to tell us more about it. Amani, welcome.
Yes, thank you, Sarah. Hello, everyone. As I was being introduced, my name is Kibwe Amani. I am a Congolese, but based in Tanzania. And currently I am in Dar es Salaam. Tomorrow I'm going to take my ferry to Zanzibar as the AITCO will start on Friday. So I'd like to arrive in Zanzibar a bit early tomorrow to meet other friends so that we can network a bit before the conference. And
most important, yeah.
yeah.
The most important
Yes.
parts of conferences, the coffee breaks and networking sessions.
Yes, that's yeah. So ITSCO, as it said, Africa International Translation Conference. It is a conference organized by the East Africa Interpreters and Translators Association, EITA. We are members of FIT, the International Federation of Translators. And this association is a new association. It has just started in early 2015. And this AITCO started in 2017. No, 2020, yes, 2017. The first one was in 2018. It was held in Nairobi. The second one, the first one, it was in 2019 in Nairobi. The second one was in 2020, just before the COVID, before the lockdown. It was in Arusha, Tanzania. And there we got this so-called COVID-19. And we reopened it in Mombasa in 2023, the second one, the third one, sorry. The fourth was last year in Kigali, Rwanda. And this year, the fifth conference will be held in Zanzibar, Tanzania. Yeah, so that's the short history of AITSCO. It is a conference that gathers a lot of interpreters and translators and language professionals. This year, up to now, we will get people from 26 countries all over the world. So we will have people from Argentina, Mexico, United States, Canada, as I see here in the flag. We'll have people from Germany also.
Like as guest speakers or as participants?
Yeah, there will be like speakers and participants too.
Okay.
Yes, and we have, I have here the what, we will have people from England, from Algeria, Argentina, yes, Kenya, Morocco, Greece, and many other countries. So 26 countries will be represented there. So we expect to have about 150 language professionals, interpreters and translators will be in Zanzibar starting this Friday.
Nice. And in Zanzibar, in a nice conference hotel, or with a good view, or and the spice market, or
Yeah, maybe if it wants.
yeah.
And how many
Yeah.
speakers will there be? And what's the main language the conference uses?
No, we use English.
English,
You
okay.
know, English. Yes, yeah, we use English, and we will have a lot of topics. A lot of, for example, on Friday we will have our keynote speakers. Our keynote speaker will be from South Africa, Professor Dr. Sharon will be speaking, delivering her talk on Friday in the morning. After the keynote speaker, we'll have the breakout sessions now, where we will get a lot of presentations. And mine also, I'm going to present just after the keynote speaker presentation. I'm going to talk about the pricing method, the challenge that face interpreters and translators, the case of East Africa region. So that will be my topic that I'm going to present on Friday in the morning. And we will also have many topics. For example, I have here, there is another topic, the power and the challenge of translation in a globalized world. That will be the topic delivered by Amour Said Salim. He is from Egypt, I think. Yeah, he's going to deliver. And the other one, Prof. Mazue Chibuda from Nigeria is going to present interpreting industry in Mozambique. But yes, he's going to talk about Mozambique. I think he's based in Mozambique. And maybe after I can share the full program of that meeting so that you can have a look and see if maybe next year you can come and join us to the sixth ITCO.
Amani,
Yes.
you were so kind to give me the telephone number of the organizer of the conference, but I
Yes.
still don't have the link. So, do you know how I can get the link for the conference, or was it enough to ask for it and I get it automatically? Because I also left my email address and my website.
Yes, I think I shared with you the phone number of Kevin.
Yeah, that's
Kevin
true.
is the current chair.
Mhm.
chair. I don't know if you communicated with him.
No, not yet. So what's a pity. I'm still waiting for the link to participate online.
No, there will not be an online session.
Oh, so we can't participate then.
Yes, that's a
What a
bit.
Well, it's
pity.
fully in person, yeah. It's not hybrid. It's fully in
It's
person
not
on.
Oh,
hybrid, yes.
Oh.
I want, I
Because
want, I want.
the
You have
main,
to set up a line, Amani.
yes, the main objectives is to network. So we need to network. We cannot network online. Yes, we can network online, but in person is better. There we touch, we see, we can rove in the city together. We can visit the beaches of Zanzibar, the black market of Zanzibar together. That's the main objectives of that
Yeah,
meeting.
I
So
understand
online,
this, but what I wanted to listen to and watch are the
mhm,
speakers. I don't know if they
yeah.
are recorded, and we maybe get a link to at least listen to the speakers. So you're one of
And
the speakers I know.
unfortunately, we will not provide the online session.
Yeah, but one
Sorry
like
for that.
from Europe, we would need to organize like a holiday or something here to fly over because it's a long flight and I think quite
Mhm.
costly. Um, yeah, it's great that you already get people from all over the world flying over. That's great. Yeah, and Zanzibar, I
Yes,
think, is a good.
yeah,
But
Zanzibar,
but
it's a
but
nice
Amani,
place.
we
But
have
next year,
we have an alternative because Lily is
yeah,
also here.
Yeah,
And at
exactly.
the same
mhm.
Competition.
time, there is in Bangkok the conference, and they do it online. So maybe a
Oh,
lesson for next year. So
Yeah, to first
Maybe
attract, to
we will
make it
try to
easy for
suggest.
people at first. And then, first time they participate online, and then the next year they might come. Because now it seems like,
Okay.
it's like on the other end of the world. Have never been to Africa, maybe. I have, but like,
Mhm.
but it's like a big deal, It's like,
Okay.
mm,
These are the suggestions that I can take and bring to our organizers. Maybe next year we can try to see if we can do it in hybrid mode.
yeah,
Maybe.
even just one session or
But
so. It doesn't
next,
have to be the entire
yes,
conference, but just like bits of it.
just some maybe some presentations maybe.
Yeah.
But next year it won't be in Zanzibar. It will be in another place because every year after the AITCO, we will now choose another city where we can meet next year. And I hope next year it may be out the East Africa region because we have some colleagues requested to have in Northern Africa or Western Africa. Some suggested to have it in Cairo or Alexandria, and others in Marrakech, Morocco, and some in Accra, Ghana, or Dakar, Senegal. We will see because people will choose the city after this.
I think Morocco would be very good because then you would have quite a lot of Europeans also attending because Morocco is a place to go.
Absolutely, I agree.
Or Egypt is also very nice. And I've never been in Egypt, but Egypt also for the European a place we can reach. It's not too expensive. Zawiya,
Yeah,
you're muted.
I will suggest.
I know. So are you practicing interpreting, or did you want to say something because you were muted? Yeah, you're muted.
Yes.
You're muted on Zoom, I think. Headphones should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you hear me now?
Nice. Yes, here you are. Yes.
I said that Morocco is it's next to everyone. It's next to Europe, it's next to African countries, so as well as Egypt and other Gulf countries. So it's very close to anyone.
Good point. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we will see. We will see because we will choose the city after this ITCO. Maybe 2 weeks after, I think. We will communicate on our website, AI.org, or on our Facebook page. It will be the 6th Africa International Translator Conference. They will communicate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll see.
And are you actually in the organizing team or are you a participant?
No, this year I'm not in the organizing team because I was a bit busy.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully interpreting.
Yes, in
Very good.
interpreting and translating some documents. So it was a bit difficult for me to join.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're working full time in interpreting and translation?
Yes, I am in full time. Yes,
okay.
I work.
Great.
That's my main job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
And will you offer interpreting at the conference, or interpreting? What are they called? The silent booth that people can sit in a booth and interpret.
Yeah.
Or anything like this?
No, we don't offer because we suggested some at the second AITCO, but they said we will have a lot of breakout sessions. So it won't be easy to have interpretation in each room. And it's a bit costly because those interpreters will need to be paid. So we said, okay, let's use English because English is I can say the most spread language in the world. So we encourage many interpreters and translators to know English so that we can it can be easy for them to participate in that conference.
And have you heard of this option of what is it called in English? I'm sorry, a silent booth. It's like for actually students to practice interpreting at like a real event or a real life scenario. But so they would not be paid and they would not really be or listen to maybe by somebody who wants to give them feedback, but it would be like just training for them, like an
Practice.
opportunity, and people would actually apply
Okay.
to have a spot for 1 hour in the booth. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are the suggestions that we can bring, and maybe because we want to improve the quality of our ITSCO. So
Yeah.
all those suggestions are welcomed, and we can see how we can do.
Yeah, because this would also bring maybe even more participants, because youngsters who want to like, hey, I need some practice. And this is like a real life scenario, right? It's not just a mock
Yeah.
scenario. So that it's and then the German conferences, maybe also at the Dutch ones, Michael, or you have experienced it as well. It's usually very popular, the silent booth or muted booth. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe maybe
also suggest-
encourage the remote simultaneous interpreting, RSC or RSI. It'll be a good opportunity for so many people to practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For the
maybe.
hybrid, for the future hybrid.
Even for people who are away from the conference, they can practice, and that's make a plus for the conference.
Okay. Yeah, I will bring those ideas to the organizing committee. They will see how it can work.
Because these days, so many people are talking about the remote simultaneous interpreting, and you can intervene, you can interpret just online in anywhere in the world. So it's a good practice. Yes.
It's true, but it also requires a technical setup. So there's a cost involved and logistics.
Yeah, it needs a lot of logistics, but nothing is impossible. We can just handle things up and then make some efforts, and everything will happen.
Yes, it can be done, because to participate to this conference, we have to pay. This year it was 100.
Mani, your picture just was frozen. Your picture was just frozen.
Yeah.
Yes.
How much did you say the participation costs this year?
Yes, the participation fee this year it was $160. Yeah.
For 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days. Yeah. It's cheaper. I think it is the cheapest conference, translators conference in the world, maybe.
No, that's not true. You have in Brussels, they pay for the EU. I go to this week. I go to Brussels. There's a 3 days conference for interpreters, professional interpreters and students, and it's paid by the EU. So I fear we are a little bit cheaper than.
How much
than
did
your
you pay?
Nothing. I only have to pay for my travel, and it's not far away from Maastricht in the Netherlands to Brussels in Belgium. It's about an hour by train. So.
It was free participation.
Yeah, but it's paid by the EU, so we have a big organization behind it. That's not really fair. So I understand you have to pay for your conference. What a pity.
Yeah, it does.
But in some conferences from from IEC and some other colleagues from the United States, ATA, so it's a bit expensive.
Yeah.
No.
ATA this year, last year it was, I think it was 350.
Maybe more.
Some colleagues, no, for the members of ATA.
Yeah, for members, yeah.
Yeah, non-members it was about 500 or 600, something like that. Yes. Some of our colleagues went to US last year. It's a bit expensive, yeah. But our ITCO is the cheapest. So I'd like to welcome you all next year to join us.
And
look for Cairo and Morocco. So then we'll come.
And what about
maybe
like the end of
maybe it will be in South Africa. we never know.
Yeah.
Because they will choose about 5 or 6 countries, and people will start polling, choosing country. The majority will have the chance to to win, if I can say.
At the end of the conference, will there be any recommendations at the end?
Yes, we always have some recommendations at the end of the conference.
And they put them in a report, a kind of reports, and they share it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that report is shared only to members of AIDA.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Last year, no, it was in Mombasa. In Mombasa, there was a lady who suggested to have that report published for all interpreters all over the world. And last year in Kigali, they didn't do that. I hope this year we can share with other interpreters that report, because it can help. Yes, there was an idea about that after the meeting, after the conference, because the report comes 1 month after. So when they publish that report, maybe it can be spread or distributed or shared to
Yeah, it would be
others.
nice because
Yeah.
we're in the Netherlands, our Dutch association. It's
Mhm.
yeah, also a member of the AIC, but not we are not AIC members ourselves as individuals. So it would be nice to have a kind of resume. So I can, because I'm one of the organizers of the Dutch group, so I could share this information with my colleagues. And I think the same you can say about the German association of interpreters. And
Yeah. It's good to share those information because they are helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, I found the document you shared with me, Amani, about the call for papers for the conference. Shall I share it just
Yes.
for us to get an idea, actually, what it is about? Let's see. Oh, yes, I have to just adjust the screen share 1 second.
How many participants do you think will attend? Do you know how many attended last year?
Yeah, this year we hope to have 150. Yeah.
Sarah, can you put it also in the chat, maybe?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah. But here, so this is a call for papers. Oh, look, there's also an email address, Michael.
Oh, good. Yes, please put it in the chat.
Look, call
Then
deadline.
Michael is happy.
Yeah. So this is what it looks like to get an impression here. East Africa Interpreters and Translators Association. Great.
Yes.
AITCO. Yeah.
AITA. No,
Also,
AITA is the association. AITCO is the conference.
Yes. Great. Good for
Yes.
clarification. Great. Yeah. Yeah. Look, and then even next year, maybe some of us can even hand in a paper here, an abstract.
Yeah.
Yes, you may send your abstract so that you can have a presentation to that meeting. It will be nice.
Yeah,
I'll be very, very happy to see one of us here to have a presentation next year.
Yes, yeah. Let me try to share it at the same time. But yeah, okay. And any other questions also for Amani? Maybe Amani, tell us more about maybe, if you like, how is interpreting in Tanzania? What is it like? What are your languages and freelance? Exactly, like you said already, you're busy, so you work full-time freelance. And yeah, maybe that would be nice to hear, huh?
Yeah, interpretation is doing well here in Tanzania. We are working especially in Kiswahili. Tanzania is a Kiswahili speaking country, although they also speak English, but the official language is Kiswahili. And many government meetings are held in Kiswahili. Even some NGOs, when they organize their meetings here in Tanzania, most of the time it's Kiswahili and English or Kiswahili and French. and also, but we also have French and English, Portuguese, English. You know, Tanzania is a member of the African Union. He is also member of the East Africa Community. Tanzania is also member of many international institutions. So the language of those institutions are also required in many conferences organized here in Tanzania. But the main problem that we are facing is the understanding of the interpretation services. You know, clients have not yet understood the meaning of interpretation. So when they call or invite someone to cover their meeting, they just say, "No, you just come. It is just interpreting from this language to another. You see, yeah, it's not a big job." Then that's reduce even the cost. So when they meet these students, you see, that's the big problem that we are facing, the challenge in pricing. So it's a bit challenging. It's a bit challenging, but
it's still about raising awareness of the professionalism of interpreting.
yes, yes, it's a big problem. But the big institutions, they always take professionals. And even if you quote a lot of money, they don't care. They just pay. And most of them, they go with the AU rate. The African of us is happy to work with that. We decline some offers because of the price or because of the payment. So if it is cheap, we said no, we cannot work with you because
Yeah, very good.
there is someone
Exactly.
speaking again.
Defending our conditions here, that's good. Yeah. And learning to know, and it's
I have
yeah.
a
Please.
question.
Yeah.
Um,
From Thailand with the Thailand conference. Yeah.
Hello. I have a question about the call for papers. Is the presentation published anywhere after the doing the presentation?
No, those presentations are not published. They only publish the report of all the meeting.
Okay. But not a paper, but not a full paper.
You say?
But not the full paper published, just a report.
No. They just give the briefing of each presentation, not all the presentation. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess since it's like an in-person event and with a ticket, so to speak, it's just for the members probably. No, they are. But yeah, all ideas, Mani, yeah, to make it last longer and all the work that the speakers put the effort in to make it, spread even further. You could publish it maybe on the HQ website or somewhere to download for people or just to look at even if they don't want it to be downloaded. Yeah, many good ideas. See, people are interested.
You want us to put to what to publish all the presentations?
I think it could be nice, if you get the presentation from everyone and publish, or if you have a small excerpt, published, so we can see what's the idea of behind that excerpt or report. I think
okay, it's an idea. I will take.
You have your own group of the Facebook as well, right? Probably you can share that if you don't have right. Yeah.
Okay, I will take that idea.
It might foster this international, exactly, international kind of like collaboration so that, okay, this is going on for interpreters over there in the world and over there in the world. And then we can, have the same.
We can see the ideas from, other continents.
Friends, I realize we need to create something like ambassadors because I fear Oh, I feel
Ambassadors.
that we are kind of ambassadors. You, Lily, for Southeast
Southeast
Asia,
Asia.
Amani for Africa, maybe me from the Netherlands, and I don't know. So you're from Egypt or Morocco?
No, Morocco.
Morocco, yes.
No,
So
Morocco.
yeah, I think we have to create this new kind of not only entrepreneurial interpreters, but ambassador
Ambassador.
interpreters. So
Interesting.
because we're
Yeah.
growing together, the continents,
Yeah.
and would be nice.
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. I put the call of papers into the chat. Does everybody see it? Michael, yeah, you downloaded it for the email
Yes,
address.
I
Good.
saw it.
Yes.
Yes.
Already done.
Very good. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea with ambassadors. Yeah, interesting. Because then they could connect all countries. No? They would then go to this country and bring and share the ideas from that country and so
Yeah,
on. Yeah,
because
interesting. Yeah.
this are other informations you get. Normally we have the
Yeah.
national information we share, but to know what happens elsewhere in the world, and as all colleagues, we will work in the future more and more together with RSI, the remote simultaneous interpreting. So I think we have to create something.
Oh,
Okay, with the
interesting.
IKE, but
Yeah.
nevertheless, it seems to be another level of to share information and then get together the ambassadors and inform the others.
It's very interesting. Yeah, like somebody could participate in the AITCO conference and then at the Thailand conference and merge kind
Yeah.
of everything. Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
That's good.
Let's see how this idea evolves. Great. I'm also looking at the time. So yeah, are there any more questions? Anything else you would like to know from Amani or in general about the group, what's happening for anybody who's new?
For me, I've just joined the group, so maybe I don't know much about the things that are happening inside this group, but it's a I'm so grateful for you and to you and all the members that's already before me. And I think that's a great idea to have such a platform to exchange and to collaborate, to coordinate things together. And I think that's a brilliant idea, actually.
Thank you. And it really lives from you guys participating. Really, as a host, I can tell this now. Really, this is so valuable when you participate.
And in 2 months, I'll be in Germany.
Oh, we lost you.
Oh no!
Sorry.
I didn't storm out. I didn't do anything.
He's on a secret mission to Germany.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what I realized. That he wants to go to Germany.
No. Yeah. What happened there? Well, great. Well, thank you, Amani. That was really, really valuable. Thank you for your insights. And yeah, spreading the word about AITCO and the association AITA. Yeah, would you like to say anything to finish or all good?
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Sarah, for organizing this. You know, most of time on Wednesday, I'm a bit at work, so that some Wednesdays you cannot see me, but I do my best to join. And it's a nice initiative that you have started, and it's very, very good thing. And I'd like to be in touch with everyone so that we can share experiences. You know, here in East Africa region, we are facing many problems. You know, the Eastern Congo is in war. People are running. So you see, the situation there is a bit complicated, but we can share some experiences in this group or by networking individually. Yeah, it's also a nice thing.
Absolutely.
I'd like to thank you very much, and I hope we will continue like this
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Yeah, the next week, I think Michael will be our speaker, right?
Maybe yes.
Are you still on?
Let me see my agenda for next week. This one is quite full this week, you see.
Oh, wow.
And it's because of Asia and Africa. I can't
Okay.
participate in Africa, but
So
I
this
can
freed you up, yeah?
participate in Brussels and in Bangkok online. So yes, it could be. The only thing is on Tuesday I get my new washing machine. The old one is after 15 years broken. So
Yeah.
and maybe as a last remark, it's a good tradition to always thank the interpreters. And I know we have now at least two students who were using this group as exercise possibility to interpret. So thank you very much, the interpreters, and I hope you learned a lot and got a lot of energy from the people who are working already quite long in the profession. So
Yeah, good point.
you are
Yes,
our
yes.
future colleagues. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Exactly. Thank you. Good point, Michael. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, and also use the school community, the Terps Practice Network, for chatting, like just like a Facebook group, to exchange ideas if you like. Really, this is what it's there for. And also feel free, of course, now to share the school link. You can find the invite link somewhere, it's free for anybody, any colleague who you think might enjoy it as well. This is really the fun, informative networking group
Yeah.
here, I hope. So that's at least the intention. And yeah, with that, don't forget interpreting practice. So active practice about tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central European time. And yeah, and then next Wednesday, Michael here,
Yeah,
same
and
time as today.
I have one question for Lily. Do I get a link from you because I registered for the Bangkok conference? But
Okay, soon. I think tomorrow or
okay, then I will get the link. Okay, wonderful.
Oh yeah, maybe
And
Lily, do you also just want to share the link in the chat? Maybe for anybody, because it's in the similar time. No, it's also soon, beginning of February, and you can participate online. Is it tomorrow, Lily, or?
the link can send tomorrow, but
okay,
we do on the weekend the session all
yeah.
session after the weekend.
Yeah, but when is the conference again? Is it tomorrow and the day after, or?
On the 8th and the 9th.
Oh, 8th and 9th, guys.
It's a nice, yes. Yeah.
Thailand, you can participate online.
And from Europe, it's 6 hours difference. So I think I can't participate in the morning, but I try my best to.
Mostly in the afternoon.
Oh no, yeah, it's true. No, the afternoon is my problem.
Just one
not
in
morning.
the morning. The Vietnam ATA member from California. So their nighttime.
Yeah.
Our time is in the morning. Early
Yeah, that's
morning.
true.
Just only one session in the morning.
Okay.
And every
okay.
session in the afternoon, Thailand afternoon. So
good.
yeah.
All right. Okay, guys. Then have a great Wednesday and rest of your week.